Hello, welcome back to this Our Music exclusive show. That song was Put Your Head High by
Dooren Sisters. Dooren Sisters.
Dooren Sisters.
I can pronounce their name, but I can't pronounce sisters. What's going on with
exactly.
that? And I'm English, and anyway.
But they're here with us today, and I'm excited to have them.
We're so happy to be here.
Hello, girls. How are you doing?
Good.
You're looking very green.
Thank you. So that's something good, right?
Who decided to go for the... Yeah, it is. Who decided to go for the...
What? She's our costume designer.
Oh, is she?
And she does a great job.
Good.
She does a very good job.
We have fun playing with the colours.
You look great. We've got to chill out with you guys for some time now. And I was just saying before that, you know, when we introduced this group from Germany with our dodgy German accents, which just didn't sound German at all, but everyone was imagining like completely different people and the music to be German. But you guys don't look German, you don't really sound German. So tell us about your backgrounds and where you guys are from.
Okay, that's easy. Our great-grandfather is from Egypt.
Okay.
Our mother and all of our family in the States are from California. And our father was German. So we're like a big mix, like the dark from the Egyptian side and the American accent from our mom.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Dutch name actually our
grandfather.
Something like that. Anyway,
One of them was
someone back in the
somewhere
day
in the world.
carried the name.
There we go. Yeah, that's good.
Now, how did your mum, you know, why did you decide to live in Germany? Because that's where you were based for quite a bit of your career. Why Germany? Why Deutschland?
Well, our parents actually, they have a really crazy story. They were like hippies back in the 70s and everything. And they had met in Germany, and then they went over to California where my mom's family is. And then they were living in the mountains because they wanted peace and purity and everything.
Taking drugs.
Yeah, drugs, everything.
Going to jail.
And they even had built a teepee, and Naomi was almost born up there in the mountains. And then Jesus had a plan. He came into their lives just before she was born. And they met loads of other Christians, like Jesus People Movement. And then there they got saved and everything, and came back with a whole group of missionaries to Germany. And they chose Munich as the base, and our dad then became a pastor and set up a church there, and that's where we all grew up then in Munich.
Wow.
You guys had like a really busy childhood, I can imagine. Your sisters, you sing together, and you guys have been doing stuff for ages. I know I was reading a bio. One of you sang in two of you sang in Little Mermaid. Hey, German Little Mermaid.
Two of us.
You guys are so active. Some of you studied dance and all sorts between you. But what was it like kind of growing up as pastors' daughters? What's it been like being sisters on the road together and all of that?
Well, it's not always easy, obviously. 5 girls, and you know, in order for you to say something, you have to say either
Pass
really
another
loud.
mic. Can you swap mics? Grab another mic,
So in order for you to say something and everyone to listen, you have to be really loud and pushy and like this, you know? So we're all kind of like bossy, or maybe I am bossy.
Yup.
But we do have a lot of fun together, and actually our parents always taught us to have family meetings, to sit down. We sat down like once a week as a family to talk about like all the problems, and then to say I'm sorry, say I forgive you. You know, they always taught us that that's important, and that has helped us work together and have fun together, and that we can still love each other.
And I know as she was growing up, you probably thought about pursuing different careers, and one of them could have been a netball team. You know, you could have wanted to pursue a football team.
Do I look like it?
I'm just saying, or you know, even of wrestling. You know, what about wrestling? You might have wanted to pursue that, but you didn't. You didn't, and you wanted to do music. Why did you decide to form a group?
Well, our dad was a musician actually, and so we grew up with music at home, singing and dancing together, and also in our church. And basically we all grew up doing that, and Naomi, I think, was the first and the oldest to say she wants to become a singer. And I, for myself, I at 9 or 10, I think I was at 9 or 10 where I decided I want to become a singer. What did you guys do?
Well, I wanted to pursue dancing. I was really into all my little dance classes, ballet and everything. So I actually then pursued that professionally. I went to school in Italy, in Milan. And then I came to London to try and do a little bit of something. But then I realized it's difficult as a Christian to say no to things, and, you know, where's the balance? So I kind of stopped that. then it kind of developed that we all got together again as a group after all our different studies to sing together again.
And you guys have got an album out at the moment, Share Eternity.
Yay.
And we've got your contact details, and we'll tell everyone. I love the album. I think it's a fantastic album.
Thank
Everyone
you.
has to go out
Thank
there
you.
and check out their website and get it. But one of the great things about the album is you've got the fun music, the light stuff, then you've got some really powerful, you know, meaningful things, and you kind of share your heart, what's gone on in your lives, and you've kind of gone through quite a lot as a family, and kind of even your next song that you're about to do is a medley, and if you just share with us a bit about what the song's about.
I wrote this song when I was 13, and it was actually the first song I think I wrote at the piano. I was visiting my grandma in the US, and it was hard for me, I don't know, because I didn't talk to many people about really what was going on inside of me since our dad passed away. That was, when I was 13. And so I tried to express everything that was going on inside of me in this song, and it really helped me also to feel free and just let it out there. And I really hope that it's also encouragement to others who go through something like that.
The second part of the medley I wrote actually for my mother. The same for all of us. When our father passed away, it was quite a shock because he was only 47 and we weren't expecting it. We knew maybe one day, so this song I wrote to encourage myself, but of course most of all my mother and anyone who's going through a difficult time, that we can have hope. Even if it gets really difficult, if we lose people we love, if our jobs get taken away or we get sick, that God is taking care of us, that He's holding me, that He's holding my mom and holding you, and that one day we'll share eternity together. And until that day, we have to be brave, but He's holding us.
Yeah. And now I just can't wait to hear the song now. And this is for anyone out there, like you had heard them say, this is a song that they wrote for their dad that passed away, and it's for people that are going through a lot of struggles now. So really listen to this song, sit back, relax, and listen to the lyrics. So here's the Dooren Sisters with a medley.